yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
Let's go. Come on. Good morning. Hit record. All right. Here we are. Look at all this stuff, man. Look at all this stuff. All right. Nasdaq daily ripping down. Excuse me, 4 hour coming down, doesn't have a top wick, but the previous 4 hour also didn't have a top wick, so means absolutely nothing today. You do have this kind of zone here. Maybe something to look for it to tap into. Yeah, 1 hour, same kind of thing. 30-minute, we just had a 15-minute closure below, looks like. Just kind of a rangy market, you know? Kind of a rangy market. But the range is like, it's like a downward range. It's stupid. Just like this one here was super stupid. And then it finally broke out. Yeah. Super dumb. Doesn't make it very much fun to trade, I'm not gonna lie. But we just kind of gotta wait on something to form. However, I am looking kind of for a counter trend, like right here, for buys. I know it sounds insane. But... yeah, I am actually kind of looking for that. We'll see. Checking on gold. Why is this like lagging behind? Weird. So let's see. Daily on gold made a giant top wick. Like it's trying to flip today. Yeah, so you got your daily low here. Yeah. Quite the zone here. Yeah, I mean, this looks good to come down. Gotta wait for some sort of closure down here, though. Does look good to come down. Yeah, I know how insane this looks, but we're going to give it a shot based off of previous patterns. We'll see. We're still in one contract. Based off the previous patterns. When this new 5-minute comes out. Oh, it's already going without me. Yo, good morning, Ohio. Good morning, man. How you doing this morning? Not too bad. Good. Good, good. Oh, we're doing okay. Yeah, we're all right. See if my contacts will adjust here. Really wanted to be in that, but this is a story of my life this year, man. Just missing stuff that like goes without me, or I barely don't get wicked in, or I get wicked out barely. Good stuff. All right, so we have unemployment claims here at 7:30. Orange folder. That's it. Other than that, it's just some yellow folders. This market is horrible. Like, look at this. Look at this chop. Like, it doesn't make sense either. Like, look at this crap. It's just like a bunch of price action that doesn't make any sense. Just a frustrating year to be trading in, honestly. Honestly. Yeah, I mean, I think it was just a combination of all the things, like just the tariffs. I think a lot of the tariffs, the wars, yeah, like all of that going on. All of that. But yeah, the price action really does suck, for sure. For sure. Just one of those years, and I haven't been in trading super long, so like obviously there's going to be some things that I haven't even encountered yet. So that's why I started the stream, to make sure I stick to a plan that doesn't really care what the market looks like, because whenever the plan comes up, I'll execute. So just gotta wait for something. I missed my trade here though. That would have been nice. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, looking like it's just a downward chop fest. It's kind of where we're at. Kind of where we're at. All right, we got about 1 minute for 7:30. This is the unemployment claims coming in. Okay, so new 30 minutes unemployment claims coming in. Coming in hot. My page has been like lagging on Top Step when I try to switch contracts. Okay. Okay, daily still coming down. 4 hour started running with no top wick. 1 hour, just kind of have to wait for some sort of support or resistance. Gotta wait for something. You also have the daily lows down here. We can somehow get a closure below this. See, the thing is, you need some sort of bullish closure too, though. Because then, I mean, if this closes below, then you just have red candle, red candle, red candle, red candle, and it's way oversold. You can't really sell into that again. You don't really want to. I don't. 15-minute, I guess you could have maybe taken an onion, but I mean, on the 30-minute, I don't know, look kind of crazy. 4 hour coming down, 1 hour was coming down, 30-minute still bearish. So I don't mind not taking that, to be honest with you. I don't mind that. I would much rather have like a 30-minute closure. Excuse me. I don't mind not taking that. Yeah, it's like lagging when I try to switch contracts. Weird. Wonder if other people are having that same issue. Okay, so on Nasdaq, you did get a 15-minute kind of bullish closure here, but overall still bearish. 1 hour just ripping down still. New 30-minute. Honestly, this is one of those ones I don't mind like taking like a sell from up here, like a limit sell above this, kind of up into here. Question if I want to or not. If we want to. But yeah, we had sells up here at this trend line. We had a beautiful trend here, and honestly in this market, like, look at this crap. Look at this junk. I know I say this market sucks, but like, and it does. But honestly, during times like this, it's just sells up here, buys down here, sells up here, buys down here, kind of thing. It's stupid, but it's the same kind of thing. Kind of everywhere. Kind of everywhere at the moment, and it's super frustrating, but you just kind of have to adapt. Kind of have to adapt. All right, well, that one doesn't count. I just kind of screwed that up, but you know what I mean? You guys get the point. Look at this. You guys get the point. And then every once in a while you get those outliers. But yeah, super frustrating time to be trading, but that's why if you have a plan, you stick to it. But you do have to kind of adjust sometimes to the way the markets are. With your risk, with, yeah. I've slowed down a ton in this market. You know, last year I was sending like 2 or 3 like contracts, 2 or 3 minis or more, like honestly, like up to 5. But like in this market, you can't. And if you do that, like you got to take your profits like quicker. I used to like hold things a little bit longer, but yeah, it's just not worth it in this. Like, look at this. There's just no follow through on the clean breaks of stuff. There's not a lot of follow through except for stuff like this, which happened at 2:45 yesterday in the afternoon. Like, I'm not trading at 2:45 in the afternoon most of the time. Yo, there he is. Yo, what up, Andrew? What's up, man? Appreciate you coming by and showing love to the stream, man. Yeah, like I said, I started this stream for accountability for me, honestly. Like, I was breaking the plan a lot more than I wanted to, and you know, obviously I still struggle, but yeah, I just wanted this live stream to hold me accountable. So I've added some pieces into the chat, so where like if I take a loss, I think it's like !walk or something. You check it out. Yeah, so if I take a loss, I need to go to the other room. I need to take, you know, 5 to 10 deep breaths, come back. At the end of the session, I don't want to be trading Asian. So to stop myself from doing that at the end before I end the stream, !lock out. Yeah, I'm just trying to get some accountability for myself here, and hopefully helps others. But welcome, man. I appreciate you being in here. Appreciate you, man. So unemployment claims really did like absolutely nothing. Pretty much. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate that a lot. Check in on gold. Coming back up here. So 4-hour high. Be up here. One hour 30. Yeah, I mean, just gonna have to wait here. See what's popping here in about 7 minutes or so. Even like stuff like this. Got your bounce, and then it closed above, waited for a pullback. Up, closed below. Now it's testing that again. It bounced off. These trend lines are interesting. I haven't been doing these super long, but kind of noticing certain things about them. Honestly, I've taken a lot of trades on stream with those trend lines. It's actually worked out. I think they're all winners. All of them have been winners so far. We're trying to come up and send it up today. Wow, look at these wicks. Look at these wicks. How's your guys' day, man? Hope everybody's having a wonderful morning. But yeah, we got 5 minutes for a 15-minute closure. Whoa, what is this? Australian? It's like, won't let me go to the right thing sometimes. Anyone else's top step lagging? All right, we're just chilling here. We got about 4 minutes. Don't usually love taking stuff off the 15-minute though. Don't usually. Oh man, I think it's gonna rain for like the next 7 days. We go in these spurts where it's like 95 degrees for like 10 days, and then it'll cool off, but then it'll rain the whole time. You can't even do anything anyways. Today's actually gonna be nice though. Today and tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be 90 something. Going out of town this weekend with my wife and some friends. We're gonna go to a lake. Hopefully have some fun. Recharge. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. A wick up in here for limit sells. That's exactly what I said. I just didn't want to take the risk here. But yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for with this kind of, it's a bullish closure, but it's kind of a weak bullish closure. Whereas like this is a strong candle up. Strong candle, weak. All right, we got about 10 seconds here. Let me get my epic pen out. Let me get the pen out. All right, 7:45 here. Check in on gold. Yeah, another bullish closure. I just don't know if I'd want to take a buy off the 15-minute on this. 1 hour's open, 30-minute open. We got a 1 hour closure coming up, so I'll probably wait on gold for 15 minutes. I'll probably wait on this. You know, I really wanted to see this close like semi close to this, because then on the break of the 4 hour highs is where you take your trade. So we'll see. I'm definitely not going to take the 15-minute for me personally. It's just I'm just not comfortable with the 15-minute. Plus, I want to take an entry where it's breaking the 4-hour highs. Just honestly, for me. For me personally. That's where I'd like my trade. All right, Nasdaq going down still. Still going down. Still in this like downward range kind of thing here. Funnel, cone, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure there's a technical term, but I don't worry about the particulars. Man, this market has been something else, though. Been something else, man. It's got to give at some point here. One way or the other. I've got this 30-minute support marked out too, like for a closure below or above, excuse me. If we're gonna take buys at any point during this, but it's just kind of like out here in no man's land. Like, what is this? What is this pattern? What is this, man? I don't remember this in the strategy book. So you also have bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Got a pretty strong area there. Maybe for something, but we'll leave it marked. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I don't want to be anywhere near this. Check in and see how gold's doing. And right back down. Yeah. Definitely not taking that. Glad we didn't get in any sort of buy or anything right there. Okay. Oh, this is picking up some steam, huh? So you've got the daily low down here. Daily low. This is making a huge top wick after a bullish daily closure. I mean, this could come down. Who knows? Make a bottom wick, come back up. But, I mean, this is kind of the area we're looking at for more sells. But again, you got to wait for some sort of green candles. Can't take a sell with this going on. Can't do it. So we chill. Excuse me, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. On the 15-minute, this actually looks phenomenal, but that 30-minute though, you almost need some sort of bullish closure. Like if this closes below like this, you almost need something here. Close below this and then maybe sell, but maybe. NQ still pushing down, looks like. Got 5 minutes for a 1 hour closure here at 8 o'clock. All right, so it's trying to push out of this range here. Couple minutes. Is this going to be one of those same kind of things here? So far, it's a little different. Just with not having the follow through like you did on the other ones. Not as much. So we'll see. Yeah, this is just crazy, man. So part of me is looking for a buy just because it's the same type of pattern the whole time. Even though it's just selling off. But like I said, this one's a little different. I don't know if I like that. Check out gold. Gold coming down. Goldie coming down. One hour. Closing with hardly any wick at the bottom there. So like I said, you need some sort of like green candle up here to like close below. At least for me. Okay, so there it is coming through. We'll have to see. Like I said, this is a little bit different than the other times. But you also got 30-minute closing. No, I mean, that wick's not bad, I guess. On the bottom wick. Not bad. Yeah, like I said on this one, it's just so overextended for me to sell off of this again. So you do need some sort of bullish closure here and then maybe some sort of sell. But just because you don't, I mean, you don't have anywhere to go off of for your stops and stuff. I'm not gonna put it way up here. I'm just not gonna happen. But you are down here at the daily lows. Not anymore, but down here at this break would be. Tapping into this area here. Don't think I'm interested in anything without some sort of new support or resistance to work with here. Something. All right, there's our buys, possibly happening in this area. Like I said, this was just a little different than the other times, so kind of why we're not in this at the moment. You didn't get a push up on this second one like you have on these, so. So we're waiting. Could work out, but that's okay. That's okay. Honestly, sometimes on these types of things, this is where you'll get some sort of liquidity down here, and then it'll rip above the trend line and then create like a new support. To get something like this, and then if that makes sense. Let me draw this in a line here. Something like that, you know. Kind of test this trend again, and then boom. Sometimes that's what it looks like. And then since we do have this area marked down here that kind of correlates with what we're looking for anyways. Daily kind of tapping in down here. Now, we don't know how big this area could be. I mean, it could tap where I said, could tap where this is, could tap where these are. You know, you just never know. Might move it a little bit. But yeah. So we gotta wait to see some sort of inclination where it's gonna be. So if we do get some sort of liquidity down here, just grab that. Then I might be interested in some sort of buy. Come back up above the trend. Especially with the closure we got here. With these wicks. So we wait. Oh, is Goldie gonna go without us anyways? Yeah, I mean, it's just way too overextended for me. Couldn't take that. Oh, excuse me. Woo! But yeah, tapped into our little zone here perfectly. And then just went down, but again, like, what were we gonna do? We were gonna take this sell. Instead of taking a sell up here, we were going to take it down at the bottom. I don't think so. Doesn't make sense. I want to catch buys from up here. Or I mean, sorry, buys. I want to catch sells from up here. Or up here. Not down here. Even at the daily break. And again, it's just, you know, there could be some follow through on this, but in this market lately, there hasn't been a lot of follow through on those breaks. Like it'll just break the daily low, come back up, fall out, break the daily low, come back. Like nothing crazy. So I don't know, maybe we'll get something different today. We'll get something a little different. Change it, a little change of pace. Maybe it'll surprise us here today. How's our read on NQ? Is it making that wick? It is. Again, I don't know where it could bounce from. Maybe I'll go to a lower zone just to... Yeah. Again, we just don't know where this bounce happens. So if this is the liquidity grab and then shoots back up above this, got to figure out where that happens. And I suppose it's probably better to wait for some sort of onion type play. Kind of give us an idea. Give us a little bit of an idea. Are we getting the follow through on gold? Oh, we are this time. Okay, something different today. A little bit of follow through happening. So 4 hour just opened and just sold the whole time. Literally opened and just went down the whole time. Interesting. That daily. Okay, so we got 5 minutes for a 15-minute closure. But again, for me, I'm not selling anything. I'm not doing anything here on gold. Not right now. So I'm trying to get this in the frame here. Yeah, this is a no-no for me. Was there news? I mean, we had the unemployment claims, but that was it. That was at 7:30. And it was really not news. kind of fit into their forecast, so wasn't red or green. Crazy. All right. So this is working on grabbing that liquidity down below. It's working on it. Might get a closure outside of it, but again, it might be this kind of thing. This kind of thing here. Where you get kind of an outlier. And then it comes back. So this could be our outlier here. Could be. Ohio, are you still in the stream? If so, are you playing COD today? I think I might try to stream today. At least for a little bit. All right, we got about 40 seconds for a 15-minute closure. All right, 5 seconds. So we are going to get a closure below here. But again, is this where our outlier is and it just comes back up? Could be. Check something. Let me check something. Okay. Yep. All right, let's check gold. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we still need something like... We still need something like this, or... Sorry, this is horrible drawing. Need something up here, or a little further down, maybe. So we can, you know, maybe sell back down. Look at that. Need some sort of bullish candle. Yeah. Just working on coming back up. This is our outlier here. Maybe. I kind of want to take a. I don't want to take the buy, but probably not before 8:30. So we're gonna let this shake out. We got 12 minutes till 8:30, anyways. I'll be right back. Give me a minute. All right. So we got 6 minutes till 8:30. So it's trying to come back up. It's trying. Okay, so it's interesting. I have it marked where it was really hard to break the daily lows. So it's actually where it was trying to break was 304.9. So that's where it took, not daily highs. That's where it took a while to break. And I find it interesting that the 15-minute came up into that and rejected. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Yeah, that's where it was having a hard time breaking below the first time. Maybe not a hard time, but that's where it did break previously. And the 15-minute came back off, rejected. I'm gonna start keeping those like marked off. But yeah, this is what we wanted though. Some sort of bullish closure. Sounds good, Ohio. I'm just chilling. Had a few calls, nice. Hopefully work's going smooth today. All right, so yeah, this is still just coming down here. Still coming down. A lot of weird questions, but we're getting them. Nice. Ah, gotcha. One of those weeks, huh? All right, so we got 2 minutes till 8:30. Again, I'm just kind of watching this. Did she get her own merch? No, but she surprised me with that the other day. That was really cool. Okay, so this is actually tapping into this zone here. if we want to use this. I mean, I'm just kind of watching stuff, seeing how things play off and bounce off of stuff. And your anniversary Saturday? Hey, congrats, man. Let's go. How long is it? How many years? $17. Let's go, man. Congratulations. That's awesome. What are you guys gonna do? Anything? Dinner or something? $24 together. Dang, that's crazy. That's awesome. Yeah, we've been together like 5 years, married 3, a little over 3. I can't even believe it's been that long already for us. Time flies, man. It goes so fast. I can't believe next year's 4 years married already. This doesn't seem real. All right, we got closure here, 8:30. 8:30. Yeah, so that might bounce. Check in on gold here. Yeah, I kind of like this. That's kind of what I was looking for. You got the closure below. Yeah.
Order filled.
I'm going to take a sell. I'm going to take the sell. We're going to try it. Yeah, I like that bullish closure there. Close underneath. I mean, this could just... This could be good, could be bad. I guess we'll see, huh? Guess we'll find out. Maybe, maybe. We do need a bleeder. I might go a little crazy today. I do have another sell, another contract on the break of the lows as well. We'll see, man. We do need the bleeder candle. Hold on, let me get that out. Let me get that out. We do need this. We get the mascot candle out. Yeah, I do have another contract at the bottom of this. So I am going to go a little crazy on this one. 2 contracts deep. If we can break the lows again. We'll see. Could be very wrong here today, or we could make some money. Either way, I'm fine. Either way, I'm okay. Just money. Can always make more. I wonder what the success rate is on our bleeder candle here. I think we're like 0-15. Maybe I shouldn't have this out. Let me delete it. Watch, sell. Boom. Yup. Yup. I think maybe the bleeder candle is just a jinx. I think it's a jinx. It is what it is. It is what it is. Should we bring the bleeder candle back out? Is that the problem? Quick, get it out. Quick. Nobody panic. Nobody move a muscle.
Order filled.
And we're out. You know, actually, I don't mind the cells from up here. And we're out. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, couldn't find my mute button. All right, we'll take the L ski. We'll take the L ski. Holy. Yeah, I think the bleeder candle needs to be retired. Honestly. I think it needs to be retired. What do you guys think? Needs to be retired. Actually ain't bad up here. That ain't bad. All right, so here we go. So we did get our liquidity down there. We got our liquidity coming back up. Yeah, I like that. I'll have to see kind of where this closes on the 15. But yeah, remember what I drew out? So you've got your liquidity, and then, you know, maybe something like this. Something to test down in there, and then maybe something like that. Maybe. Or if the volume dies out, it could just kind of go like, you know, whatever. Like that. But yeah, looks good. Looks good, man. All right, we got 4 minutes for 15 minute at 8:45 here. Yeah, look at that. So it grabs it. This is what happens a lot of times in these like downward, whatever they call, I forget, there's a name for it. Descending triangle or something like that. Or something descending channel or something. Grabs liquidity below. Because you would think, oh, a breakout, it's going to sell. No, liquidity, come back up, and then it rests on top of it, and then skyrockets again. Kind of thing. So. Something like that. Yo, this is going crazy here today. Crazy. I think the bleeder candle jinxed us. I think it jinxed us. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Got about 2 minutes, minute and a half. moving up insane. Yeah, this is exactly what we were talking about, though. Will it rejected that 30-minute line there? Will it? Will it? It could also be something to just shake out all the buyers. Checking on gold. Yeah, so it closed well above. Well above. I think I might take a sell here.
Order filled.
At the zone. Almost got us. Almost. Almost.
Order filled.
Yeah, we'll take it. Nice little rejection. I don't want to be in this too long, though, so you want to get out of it quick. Yeah, see? Boom. You want to get out of that quick, because this could make that bottom wick and send it. But yeah, we'll see if we get a closure above here. So. We'll see, man. Yep, so in and out trade, just in and out. Get your pips, get out. Boom. All right, this is pushing. Pushing above it. Exactly what we were talking about. Okay. We got about 10 minutes for a 4-hour closure as well. So 4-hour actually flipping on Nasdaq right now as we speak, breaking the highs. Yeah. Man, this worked out nicely, didn't it? This is exactly what I was talking about. Liquidity grab, come back up, break out of the pattern. Now it's just a matter of if, you know, if this closes like this, maybe we get something like this. Maybe we get something like this. And then maybe you get your something like that. I think I'm getting better at drawing these candles, man. This is hard to free draw, man. Especially if you're not an artist. I'm horrendous at drawing. So it just depends. I mean, this could just make a wick and send it to the moon today. Or it could, you know, come back down, make that onion, and then come back up. We'll see. Either way, it's all good. To the moon. Yeah, Ohio wants it to go to the moon. He's ready for his all-time highs on his 401k again. Wow, you got a little ways for that. You got about 1,500. Wait, no. Yeah, 1,500 points to go. Hey man, I've seen stranger things. I've seen stranger things. You never know. This could be the start, though, of its ascent. Could be. We'll find out. Yeah, so this, I think, actually worked out. I think this actually worked out. It did. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So you could have taken this like maybe on the flip. That's something I'll have to watch. I haven't done this too many times, so I'm not going to take it. But, you know, when it makes this liquidity like I was hoping, come back up, buy on the flip maybe. Yeah, that's crazy. Did work out like that though. What do we got here? 6 minutes or so. To the moon. I'll be right back. All right, look at this, man. I'd love to say we didn't call this, but we definitely called this. Rewind the stream. I drew it out with lines. Okay? I know they weren't the best lines, but it was something like this. It was something like this. Something like that. Oh. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. See if it actually closes above. Three minutes.
Protect your soul.
2 minutes. Check out gold. Okay. So, oh, that's crazy. It actually went all the way up to the 4-hour highs and didn't break it. Look at that. It got within like a couple pips, or maybe a pip, and didn't break it. Wow. Look at this. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, we got 1 minute here on gold. Huge closure above. This would be the 4-hour highs here. Actually, no, it won't anymore. You might get a bearish 4-hour closure like this. Yeah, this will be a 4-hour closure. So that'll no longer be the current 4-hour highs. Be a whole new candle, man. Here in about 20 seconds. But yeah, what a crazy thing here. What a crazy thing here. All right, 5 seconds. Crazy. Check NQ. Yep, so here is the closure above. You might get, like I said, some sort of pullback here first. Yep, there goes. Maybe, maybe. See how the 4-hour closed. The 4-hour closed with like very weak. Very weak. I kind of like this up here if it can come back up. Come down. Possibly. Might not make it. Yeah, especially with that 4-hour closure like that. Super weak. We'll see, man. Check out gold. Ooh, Goldie may be coming down. I'd actually be willing to try this. Be willing to try this from up here. If it gets in there. If it gets there. Yeah, you've got that bearish 4-hour. Didn't break the highs. We'll see, man. I like it from up here, though. Rather than where I was at before. Take a shot.
Dream of it when I lie awake. I know it's out there, I'll be waiting. I dream of it when I lie awake. Space between my head and my heart is slowly fading. I dream of it when I lie awake.
I might go 2 contracts here. Might go a couple. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not.
Take me away.
Maybe not.
Take me.
Maybe if it comes back up here. We'll leave it.
Dream of it when I
Yeah, I'm mainly taking this because of that 4-hour closure.
was out there.
Honestly, and then the top wick. We'll see. The risk I'm willing to take. Willing to take it.
Space between my head and my heart is slowly fading. I dream of it when I lie awake.
Oh man. Holy. Where'd that come from? Where did that come from? All right. Yep. Was that like a 1 minute just like pop up? What was that about? What was that about? Let me get a blader. Yeah, I thought about throwing out another contract, but I don't know. It's just been driving me crazy. Let's roll with what we got. Just roll with what we got, man. I forgot why I have the zone here. Yeah, I forgot why I put that there. Definitely forgot. That's probably closer to what it is. That one's closer. I'm not sure why I had that. Oh, look at this. Look at this. There it goes. Yeah, I just don't like taking stuff on the 15-minute a lot of times. But at least like breakouts. Shouldn't say everything, just like mainly breakouts type stuff. All right, it is going to be coming into this. Oh crap, I got the bleeder candle out. Boom. It is kind of coming into that zone there.
Order filled.
Oh snap. We lost? What happened? We were going the right direction. What happened? What happened? Holy. That must have been a 5-minute. I knew it, bro. You even got a 1-minute closure like below the line. 5-minute closure too. You hate to see it. All right, give me a second.
control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms. Feel it in your legs. Feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go. Just let your body go. Just let your body go and move to the rhythm.
All right, we back. We back. Okay, so just wanted to break those highs, huh? Is that what we're saying? Just wanted to kind of break those. That's criminal. That's absolutely criminal. Okay, we have a 15-minute closure here in about 50 seconds. 50 seconds. Dude, look at that. Brother. Did I not have it higher than that? Oh, I didn't. Should have had it over the 15-minute line there. Oh, well. I still like this, man. I still like it, though. I still like it.
Order filled.
Order filled. Order filled. I still like it, man. But doesn't matter what I like, though. Doesn't matter what I think's gonna happen, what I like. Only what the market wants to do. But I'm willing to accept the risk today on this combine. Willing to accept it. 4 hour, the new 4 hour will be breaking the lows. 1 hour coming down. So I just wanted to break the previous 4 hour highs is all. I wanted to make that little wick on the last candle apparently. Apparently. Yeah, we'll probably just get out of the zone here. Yeah, like right there.
Order filled.
All right, GG's. Get out of that zone there. I mean, that's kind of where target should be anyways. It might run now down, but it's all good. Kind of a roller coaster here today, huh? Kind of a roller coaster. But yeah, on this combine, I'm willing to take some chances. We're willing to do it. Beautiful. Now we're just kind of chilling. We got, what, 12 minutes for 9:30. Kind of a roller coaster here today, huh? Easy come, easy go. But we're positive as of right now, so it's always good. I'm okay with the chances we took on the combine. That's what it's all about, is how much risk you're willing to accept. And being able to live with it and fight another day. Especially in the prop firm game, it's a lot different than, like, you know, if I loaded up 150,000 into an account of my own money and I am choosing to trade a certain way and keep going and keep going and keep going. Like, here it's like you're only going to lose what you spend on the combine. You're not going to lose 150 grand. So if you're willing to accept a budget for the month on prop firms and stick to the budget and live with it, if you reach your max, then move on to the next month. It's all about what risk you're willing to accept. And I have a higher risk tolerance than a lot of people that I've seen and watched and stuff, and I've lost a lot of money, but I've also made a lot of money in the prop firms. So give and take. These songs on the no copyright thing are crazy. Crazy. All right, let me check out NQ. Okay, kind of coming up into that zone. See if it wants to reject there or not. Got about 8 or 9 minutes for 9:30. Does NQ want to run now that it's grabbed all this? But it could also come down and, you know, make a new support before it goes up too. But you know, NQ, man, it doesn't have to do anything. It could just green candle, green candle, green candle, all the way back up. Which I know is what Ohio's looking for. Ohio TTV is looking for it. He wants his 401k back. Go boom. All the way up. To the moonski. Okay. 4 hour pushing up like crazy. I mean, honestly, at this point, probably want to wait for like up there. Oops, I just screwed that up. You want to wait for something up here maybe, like before you even think about a rejection. I mean, it could reject here, but yeah, I don't know. Got a mind of its own. Yeah, I think the prop firm game is obviously a little bit different than trading your own personal capital. It's a little bit more of a game than just, obviously trading your own capital every day and just making sure your risk management is on par every single day. Like, you don't want to take those, let's say you have 15,000 in your account that you load up. I take a lot of like 3K losses on these 150K combine, like daily loss limit things. So like 3,000 is a lot on that, but like on a personal account. But on the prop firms, I mean, it is what it is. I'm willing to take some of the risks to get the payouts and pass the accounts a little bit quicker. So you just kind of have to play the game a little differently. Don't be afraid to take some chances on your XFAs too. Like, it's a little bit more risk. As long as you're okay with, if it loses, obviously. But like, I'm willing to take some chances to get a bigger payout every once in a while. Also taking advantage of like the copy trading and stuff like that. Like, then you don't have to, take as big a risk if you work your way up to 4 or 5 accounts, even like 3 accounts, and you get to 4,000 in your accounts. Like, you can take 2,000 after 5 green days. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, like that's 10K in 5 accounts. You don't have to work as hard for as long. So I think it's super beneficial to do the copy trading, honestly, in my opinion. I know a lot of people tell you to trade like one at a time, and that's fine. Like, get to a point where you're trading, like you have 5 XFAs or something. If you want to trade the combine one at a time, like, and then build up to 5 XFAs, like, but if like you have a profitable plan and you are good at sticking to the plan, why not copy trade it? Why not? Why not? Turn those, like if you're consistently getting $1,500 to $2,000 payouts or something, like consistently, why not throw a couple more accounts in there and get 6,000 instead? Yeah, 100%, bro. Just a game. Obviously, you want to take it serious and trade the plan and stuff, but like at the end of the day, you're trying to make money for your family and stuff. And if like you're getting $500 or $1,000 every 2 months, like that's obviously not going to cut it. But obviously, you don't want to blow accounts as little as possible, but like it's going to happen. So I'm willing to take some of the chances to get a bigger payout, especially if I have 5 accounts. Like, use the copy trading, man. I don't know. That's just my opinion. That's just what I've learned. Payouts I've gotten, the big payouts that I've gotten. I took some chances. And it paid off. I've blown a lot of accounts, but I mean, that's just part of the deal. That's just part of the deal, man. One day I'll trade my own capital, but like I don't need to right now. Like I don't have a lot of risk, trading on the prop firms. So as long as I'm making money off of these, like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll put some money into my own, but it's kind of nice not like having to fight my bad habits in my personal account, and be really upset if I lost 5 grand in a day and then revenge trade that to 10 grand. Like, I'm just not ready for that, and that's okay. I don't have to be. I'm making money from this system, and that's all that matters. One day with time and more wisdom and, more time in the charts and stuff, like, then I'll put some money in. But yeah, I mean, I've only been at this a little less than 2 years. So yeah, it'll be 2 years the end of this month that I've actually been trading like prop firms and futures and learning that type of thing. I was in crypto probably like 5 years ago, but like I wasn't really trading. I thought I knew how to trade, but I didn't. I blew a bunch of money in crypto. So I don't know if that really counts. No, I think in a live account, like a personal account, I would lose the money 100%. Yeah, unless I had like a big enough buffer and like lockout features and all that stuff. Like I have a lot of stuff that I'm still working through from, 20 years ago, 10 years ago. From I used to be a huge gambler, like really addictive, like personality. And so getting into trading has really helped me like change my mindset, change my habits, but I still have that kind of seeping in sometimes. So until I'm ready, like I'm not going to put any money in a personal account. But like I made it all the way to live on Top Step. Like I've taken, like that thing says, over $200,000 in payouts just from prop firms on Top Step. And yeah, so we're making money here this way. And if this is a game I have to play for a little while, then I'm okay with it. I'm just not ready for that personal account. Not ready for it. And that's all right. It's good to know yourself, what limits you have at the moment, and also know that you don't have to be there forever. Like, it's not like, oh yeah, I just can't trade a live account ever. No, just right now you can't. You're just not ready for it. And that's perfectly fine. You don't have to have it all together. Like some of the people try to tell you, you don't have to do everything right all the time. Should you work towards that? Yeah, absolutely. But it's not realistic sometimes, for some of the traders that haven't been in it that long, like including myself. I love to tell you guys here that I trade every day with discipline and to the plan and never over risk, never over trade, all that stuff, but that just would be a lie. So, and the whole reason I started this stream was to be accountable and get better and have you guys hold me accountable to stuff, and in turn we all work on holding each other accountable, what our shortcomings are and what we need to work on and get better at, and accept that it's okay, but we have to acknowledge that it's there to get better. But I've gotten 5 payouts from Top Step accounts, moved to live, got like 3 payouts from that. Sure, I blew it eventually, but did I make a lot of money off it? Absolutely. So, got to look at the positives, look at the good things, and continue to work on the bad habits that keep coming in and grow. Looks kind of good. I just don't trust it to go down. So, I don't trust it. Check out Goldilocks. One hour still just kind of chilling. The 30-minute did close below though. Did get that closure below. But it takes years, a lot of practice, a lot of learning, a lot of failure, a lot of wisdom to get to a point where like I'm streaming and you guys like hardly ever see me break the plan, like never. It takes a lot of time to do that. Some people it's quicker than others, but yeah. I think we're just too hard on ourselves when we watch other people never break the plan, never do this. And you're like, why can't I do this? Why do I still have these problems? Because like, these people that you're watching, they had problems before. They've just been at it a long time. They've done a lot of work. So keep that in mind. All right, what are we doing here? NQ. Did reject off of that, but it is pushing up back in there. Trying to push back up. I broke my plan today, locked out of my account for the day. Lesson learned. Good, man. That's awesome. I think that's fantastic. That's all we can do, man. Is learn from it. Continue to get better. Work on it. Also, give yourself some grace when it does happen, because you might be a newer trader, or newer in the sense of like haven't been doing it 10 years, but doing it a couple years. Like in trading, a couple years is nothing, you know? So we got to give ourselves some grace every once in a while for making mistakes too. It's really frustrating, obviously, and it sucks when it happens, but have to realize that you're just growing. That's something I've really had to try to work with. You know, every time I lose, or it's always been a thing for me when I lose or something happens, like I always like equate that to I'm a failure, like in your identity. And it's just, that's not true. It's like, yeah, this sucks, you made a mistake, or you broke your plan, or you had a bad day, but like it doesn't make you a failure. It doesn't make everything you've worked for like null and void, you know? That's something I've struggled with. That's really had to be worked on. But yeah, we all have our things. Yeah, it's been kind of a roller coaster here today. I think we were up 500, down 600, break even, down 600, up 250, something like that. It's just been a ride, but it's all right. It happens. Tapping back into that zone. Always lesson learned at the end of the day. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. We're always trying to learn, get better, review our trades, review, how we felt that day when we took the bad trades. Or honestly, that's like more of the part of it is like, what was your headspace when you broke your plan, or when you over risked or over traded or whatever? Like, were you in the right headspace that day? Did you have a lot going on? Did you feel pressure? Did you feel like, yeah, like noting those different things, which I need to get better at in the journal, I think really helps. Like the other day, for instance, I was feeling rushed in the morning because I had an appointment and I couldn't trade as long. And so I didn't end up locking out like I normally do, which I'd been doing really good at. And I ended up trading like Asian session and took a huge loss, which I didn't want to trade. I wanted to lock out. I didn't want to trade Asian, but I did anyways because I was feeling rushed that day. I was feeling pressured to just, pass these accounts and stuff, and like ended up taking a huge loss. And it's like, it just wasn't worth it. I should have just locked out or just been done for the day no matter what, because I was feeling that way. So that is something I want to get better at, with like sensing how I'm feeling that day and how that affects me trading, and just being able to make that split decision. Like, all right, this is how I'm feeling. I need to lock out for the day, or I just need to walk away, or I need to do this, whatever. That awareness. There's a lot of people I admire that can do that. They're just like, you know what? I'm not in a good headspace. I need to log out for the day. Like, it's super easy for them to, well, it seems like it's super easy for them. But for me, it's like I have this fight in my mind of like, I am feeling this way, but I mean, it's going to be fine. Like, I'm really good at talking myself into something. So I'm very convincing to myself. That's the problem. I'm a good salesman. Trying something new on NQ in 5 minutes and it bit me. Yeah. I mean, that happens. That happens, man. I do that from time to time as well. Test it out. I mean, why not? Why not? I wanted to take this, but I just didn't trust that it was going to come back down, honestly. I thought it was just going to blow straight through everything like it had been. But it's rejecting nicely off of that. Unfortunately, that's probably the trade that we were going to take, though. It's going way too far now. Way too far. But this is exactly what I was talking about. Remember when I drew it out? You got that liquidity down here. You broke the trend. And then it would either go and run, or what we'd get is you'd get these bearish closures back down into, I don't know where it's going to end up. Maybe here or here. Where you start to see maybe an onion form to buy back up. Or like I've seen later in the day where it starts to just lose volume and just die out. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so here's gold. Goldie's still kind of running up a little bit. See what happens here. We got 4 minutes for a 15-minute closure. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Okay. Let me go back to NQ. We got 2 minutes for a 15-minute closure. So it rejected, came all the way back down. Now it's all the way back up. Wow. Could still reject though. It could.
feel paralyzed.
Kind of hungry. Wow, look at that. All right, so 15-minute closure here in like 2 seconds. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. There it goes. Big rejection. Big rejection coming in. Again, this is one of those things, probably just gonna have to wait. I mean, depending on how this closes, somewhere down in here for kind of an onion play. Bearish closure, bullish closure, boom. Let's check in on gold. When I were trying to push up, 4 hour, 30. Yeah, I don't think I'm interested. I don't think I'm interested in anything at the moment. Not really. It is selling off that zone. Didn't break the 4 hour highs again. Which the 4 hour candle is only 46 minutes deep right now, so not that big of a deal. There's kind of that rejection we were looking for. I don't know. Didn't feel super confident. Still pushing down on NQ. Let me check Goldie. Yeah, I just don't know if I want to take. Don't know if I want to take a buy right here. I know it looks good with the 4 hour highs. 1 hour pushing up, 4 hour pushing up. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you just haven't had a closure above though, like on the 30-minute for like buys. Yeah, I'm not interested in that, at least on a 15-minute scale here. I mean, you're getting some pretty steep wicks here. Yep. I always forget you guys can't see my other monitor, where I'm looking at the other pair. I forget to switch it on here sometimes because I already have it up on the other screen. My bad, my bad. All right, again, we're just kind of looking for, you know, maybe this comes down, whatever. Don't worry about this drawing. Oh my gosh. All right, don't worry about this at all. But anyways, this is kind of what we're looking for here. You know, something kind of like this. Some sort of onion, maybe. Yo, the freehand is crazy. Need something. Something here. You're going to buy back up. Like I said, it's going to rest somewhere probably above this. If it wants to stay above anyways. Got about 9 minutes. Got about 9 minutes. 4 hours still kind of struggling. 1 hour could be creating a resistance there. Possibly. Nothing. Man, I kind of want to play some Apex today. I haven't played Apex in a while. But if I play Apex, I'll have no one to play with. If I play COD, I'll at least have Ohio. Play some COD with. Dilemma. That's all me. You don't want to play? Messed up. Don't leave your boy out here. Don't leave me hanging. Better download Apex ASAP. I need help on that. I haven't played that in ages. I'd probably die instantly. You have it? No, do you? Honestly, mouse and key on that game is lit. You'd fit right in. You hated it? What? Really? I used to love that game when I had 3 people to play with, or 2 others. I mean, loading in with a trio is so much fun that you like know and are friends with and actually have fun with. But loading in with just like solo queue, that's tough. That's tough. Tough out here. Hated's a strong word, though. I don't know. I don't know if I hate it. I know there's a new season, I think, so that's why I was kind of thinking about playing it. Gold coming back up. Yeah, definitely would rather wait on a 30-minute or a 1-hour closure here than some 15-minute buy. Ain't no way I'm taking that. Especially 5 minutes before the candle opens. But, yeah, because you kind of got that if it closes above. $15-minute, like, celery kind of thing. Maybe. Checking on NQ. Yo, we should start trading lean hogs. Thoughts? That might be the meta. That might be the meta. Okay, so 15 minutes coming back up. Not quite where I was thinking for some sort of like onion, though. Not quite what we were thinking there. I mean, you could get a closure above here, too. It's possible. But again, like, that's pretty overextended for a buy. Just a bit. I mean, just a little bit. $411 points up here. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. So basically you're not playing Apex, is that what you're saying? Is that what you're telling me? That I'm on my own if I do play it? That's messed up. Could it reject again here, though? I've already had a couple wicks in there. Could it make another? My bet is it's going to push through, but what do I know? Truly. Got about a minute and a half here. Yes. Yes, you're on your own. All right, fair. Fair enough. I get it. All right. Let's check in on Goldie here. So, okay. What do we got? Hold on, let me delete that. I didn't mean to do that. Eyes above here. Yeah, I don't know though. I mean, you don't have... Yeah, I was gonna say it would have to close a little higher for me. Some a little higher maybe. 'Cause now it's up near the 4-hour highs. So if we made a bottom wick, that doesn't look so bad. Doesn't look too bad. I don't like that it's going first though. Definitely need a bottom wick. Kind of chilling there, huh? All right, well, while that does its thing, let me check this. Ooh, no top wick in the zone there. That actually looks pretty good for a sell. Not gonna lie. Could work out, could not work out.
Order filled.
We're in there though. I think we want to do some into the zone here. Just a quick scalp type thing if we do. Don't want to be in this super long. At least I don't. I do not.
Order filled.
Bang. Beautiful. So we got a closure kind of in the zone there with 30-minute no top wick. It ran up first, made a top wick. Boom. Get in there quick because the way NQ's been going, it could just skyrocket here today. But we've had 2 trades like that today where it's just kind of in and out. And you have to realize that you don't want to be in it that long. You don't want to be in it that long. In and out. In and out. Kind of those little momentum bursts. I might be interested in this as well for a buy. Possibly. Still kind of shaking out here, but kind of looks good. I think I'd rather be in it down here though. I don't know. How are the stops here? How are the stops? 34.8, 27, $700. We go to the MGC. So 5 MGC up there, or if it somehow comes down in here, I think we'll do, I mean, either way. Either way. So if we make a bottom wick down here, I'm cool with that too, but otherwise this would be the 4-hour highs up here. You've got your 4-hour high there. Daily high is way up there, but also this would be a 1-hour bottom wick, come back up. Could maybe even target up here somewhere, but again, this doesn't have to do anything we say. We could be completely wrong. But that's also the 4-hour highs there. So I'm glad I marked that. I had it on the wrong one. I would much rather do it on the break. But we'll minimize some of the risk here by going to the MGC chart. We don't do that often, but I like it. Like it here. Time is it? 10 o'clock? 10:06. Might be running into some slower volume as well. Let's see if we end up in here. We'll see, we'll see. We just missed that. Just missed it. Yeah, we'll delete this one down there. I'm no longer interested with this trend line getting in something there. I'm just gonna delete this one. So you're just kind of rejecting here. I mean, it could just, like I said, make that bottom wick come back up, but it's just going down at the moment. Checking on NQ. Okay, so that's why we get out of that trade. I mean, yeah, sure, we could have gotten another like 40 points or something, but like, you don't want to be in there when this happens. You just don't. Okay, so that's actually the 15-minute zone here. That's what it ended up closing at. We got about 5 or 6 minutes here for a 15-minute closure. See what we got here. Could just keep rolling. Yeah, 1 hour. Bottom wick. Breaking the highs. It's obviously just hard with a 30-minute no top wick there, but pushing. Pushing up. Might be Gonzo. So it's kind of still going up here, huh? Yeah, let me check in on gold. Yeah, I'm glad we deleted that limit buy. Yeah, it just didn't feel right. Normally I would aim for like down here, for like a lower wick. Excuse me, I can't talk. A lower wick here to come back up, but yeah, it just didn't feel right, especially with the trend line that we had drawn. Didn't feel quite right. Projecting off of there. But we're actually getting, so the 4-hour lows here. And again, we'll have a 15-minute closure here in about 2 minutes. But this would be a closure below here, leading right into the 4-hour lows. So might look good. Gotta do what the chart tells us. We can have all the things we want to predict and say about it, but the chart has to tell us. Market's got to tell us, man. Got about 30 seconds here. Let me head out to NQ real quick. So you did get a closure below there. I think we might take a stab at this. Well, we were trying. Won't let me. It won't let me.
Order filled.
Take a stab here. See if we can reject a little bit. If not, we'll take our little bit of profit and just move on with the day. Yeah, I might just want to come back up. Maybe, maybe. See if we can get a little push. Little push for the people. All right, we're gonna move the break even just in case.
Order filled.
All right, boom. I think there we'll call it a day. Little 5 and 2 today. We'll take it. $1,000. We'll take it. All right. GG's, everybody. We'll take that and we'll call it a day. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna lock out of Asian as well. Call it a day, ski. All right. Fantastic. Log out of this. All right. Appreciate you guys, man. Let's say a quick prayer. Father God, I just thank you for today. Thank you for the ability to come in this stream and just have community, and just thank you for blessing the stream and blessing everybody in it. And just thank you for a green day. And regardless, Lord, we love you, and we're just so grateful for you, and all good things come from you, Lord. And yeah, just pray for a good day for everybody. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. All right, guys, I'm out. I should be on tomorrow about 7 o'clock or so. All right. Appreciate y'all.